I make dumb thumbnails, and today I'm going to be making 3 dumb MrBeast thumbnails, all of which have been suggested by you guys. First up, we have $1 Hitman versus $1 million Hitman with Dogpack 404. First thing I need is a picture of Dogpack 404. So I headed over to his YouTube channel, went to his first video, and scrubbed through it to find a couple of reactions to use for the thumbnail. I ended up with these two. So for the $1 Hitman, I wasn't too sure what to do. So after a bit of brainstorming, I eventually came up with a rubber chicken to the face assassination. I grabbed a random rubber chicken off Google Images, put it right there, and it actually looks quite convincing. It does look like he's being hit in the face with a rubber chicken. Anyway, so I add a hand, add a bit of motion blur to the hand, add a bit of motion blur to the rubber chicken, and boom. For the $1 million Hitman, I wanted something a bit more serious, so I went with a handgun. I felt like Dogpack wasn't really reacting enough, so I gave him a more shocked facial expression. I then changed the gun because the two-hand was taking up too much space, so I just put a one-handed gun. I then do a bit of rearranging. I feel like it's a bit small, so I make everything a bit bigger. I then get rid of the dumb facial expression I put on the right there, because it actually kind of sucks. I now need to give backgrounds to the left and right side. So for the left side, I'm putting Dogpack in the streets of the UK.
Fish and chips, the queen's on the telly, scrolling through TikTok, got that belly jelly.
And on the right side, I'm putting him in the suburbs of the USA, which explains his nonchalant reaction. He's pretty used to it. So after I add the $1 and the $1 million text to kind of separate things, I thought, hey, this is a MrBeast thumbnail. We need MrBeast. I took the gun away from the random white guy and gave it to Jimmy. And boom, there it is, the final thumbnail. On to the next one. The way this is written makes no sense, but I think it's $1 slave versus $1 million slave. Let's do it. For this one, I'm going to show you the assets I'm going to be using for the thumbnail, and you can try guess what I'm going to be putting together. The first thing I need to do is to have MrBeast holding a chain. So I'm going to slice his arm and move it up slightly, just like that. Now, before adding the chain, I need to add the $1 slave. Also need to add a collar to the $1 slave for the chain to connect to. You know, things have to make sense. I then proceed to spend way too long trying to get this damn chain to look right. But eventually, after 20 minutes, I have this result, which kind of sucks. Then it's time for the $1 million slave, which is very exciting. So we're of course using Pokimane, the obvious choice for a $1 million slave. Chop off Pokimane's hand so it kind of works better, and then slap MrBeast's hand right there. Bit of an awkward spot, but it's the only spot the hand worked on, because he has freakishly big hands, and it works surprisingly well there. Next we gotta put in some backgrounds, so I'm gonna put MrBeast and his $1 slave in some Chinese rice fields, and I'm gonna put MrBeast and Pokimane in some luxury mansion bedroom. And as always, we add the $1 and the $1 million text, and there it is, our hilarious thumbnail. A bit of a random one here. Femboys versus Andrew Tate stands. Who would win? The final battle. So for this thumbnail, I need a group of guys in blue and a group of girls in pink. So Midjourney, very handy. I then slap the Midjourney images into Photoshop. I then cut each and every single one of the femboys out and cut all the manly Andrew Tate stands out as well. Then of course we need a picture of MrBeast for the MrBeast thumbnail, so I grab this one, the kind of evil MrBeast, and slapped him in the middle there. Then I go and organize all the blue guys, and I organize all of the pink guys as well. And after doing all that, I'm kind of this kind of sucks, so it's back to Midjourney to try to get some better images. After a bit of mid-journeying, I come back with this picture of the femboys, which I think works better. I cut out the background, duplicate it, and put it up to make it look like there's more of them. I then bring this image in of the guys. I think it looks pretty cool. Again, cut out the background, duplicate the layer, pop it behind, add some blur so it looks like there's more of them. And yeah, there it is. Femboys versus Andrew Tate stands. What a thumbnail. If you guys have any MrBeast thumbnail suggestions or other YouTubers you want me to do, leave them in the comments below. I'll make some of them. See ya.